Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Makeup for Dummies. Okay, I have a good show for you all today. Happy Thursday. I'm going to be doing a look today, and the name of the look and the color of the day is going to be called Red Devil with Black Intentions. Okay, so that's a red with a little black mixed in there. So that's why I have on red and black jewelry, red and black necklace I have on. My earrings have some red in it. And then, of course, you know, my little flower art. Okay? Now, my hair, all it is just a 2-strand twist out. And it's not cooperating and it's not as big as I want it to be because it's freshly washed hair. And I twisted it and then kind of let it air dry. And so it's not, you know. The second day is always like the best day for 2-strand twist outs. Okay, so let's just get started. Okay, now first of all, let's see here. This is what we're going to do, okay? Now, I may not tell you exactly what I am using, but if you know, at the end of each video, if you just go in to the description box, you can always look and see the name of everything that I'm using. So, I mean, I may show you and say some things, but if I forget to say it, don't worry about it. It'll be in the description box. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit the notification bell next to the subscribe button. And then that way you will be notified when I upload on this channel, okay? Now, I'm going to turn on my light where my mirror is. So that's going to be the brightness that you see. Okay? So, let's just get started. Oh, it would be nice to remove my glasses. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to clean, just to wipe off any oils that may have seeped through. My skin is clean. I used this Clean and Clear Morning Burst and did a scrub this morning. And I'm going to use this as a moisturizer. So, I don't have on any makeup. All I have on is this red gloss, being as though the theme is red. It's just a gloss, and it has a tinge of red in it. So that's all I have on makeup-wise. Okay? So I'm going to try to move a little quick because, you know, I don't want the video to cut off. I don't want to make it extremely long, but yet I want to get the video done. Okay? So, just wiping my face off just to get the clean, you know, canvas going. Okay? And I have a little red fan that I got from a yard sale. So, it's just perfect. Okay. Now, so I'm going to put some witch hazel on just to get my pH balance back in my skin. Because whenever you do scrubs or deep cleanings, you want to make sure that you use witch hazel. So I'm going to look here at times. I'm going to look here. I got a couple mirrors here, and I have some in the drawer that I might even pull out from time to time. So just bear with me, okay? I do have a face cleaning routine on this channel. So hold on a second, because this is just the little boring part. Y'all already know what I'm doing here. Hold on. Okay, so got the witch hazel on. Now I'm just getting that dry. And now I'm going to use a Clean and Clear Morning Burst as a moisturizer, okay? So like I said, if I'm going fast, it is because what I had just said a few minutes ago, okay? Now, I'm going to try to talk as I go along. I try to remember when I'm putting on my moisturizer. I hope I wasn't all the way up here and y'all didn't see me. I apologize if I was. Got to remember that y'all can only see right here. I try to go upwards, you know, because, you know, gravity is going to naturally pull your skin down. So you don't want to help the process by constantly pulling your skin down by lotioning it. So try to remember to go in an upwards motion. And I forget a lot because for the majority of my life, I've just been doing my lotion like that. So it's kind of hard to adjust to doing it another kind of a way. Okay? Alrighty, so now what I'm going to do is just do a little simple with my eyebrows, okay? Brushing them against the grain. I don't do anything else to my eyebrows but that. And then just brush them back with the grain. I don't fill them in or anything. If I feel the need to fill them in a little bit somewhere, I will. But most times I don't. But if I needed to fill it in, that's what this is. Spoolie. And then it has like a brown filler pencil. Okay? And that's by e.l.f. Alright, so I'm not going to waste time with that. Okay, and then I just take my hands and a little bit of moisturizer that's on it and just brush them over. Okay? Alright, so let's just keep this moving here. Alright. Priming my eyes to get ready for my eyeshadow. Now, if you hear like cars or horns or, you know, maybe a fire truck may happen to go down the street or whatever, please forgive me. I have every window open in this office except for the one that has the air conditioner in it. That hasn't been taken out the window yet. But I have every window open and I have the air conditioner on. Okay? Now, it's not because it's that hot outside. Okay? They finally turned the heat on in the building. If you are following me over on my vlog channel, my daily life channel called EYESMARRIEDNOW, then you already heard me talk about my little heat situation. So finally they got the heat working, found out that my thermostat, I don't operate it in here. The building maintenance people operate the heat throughout the building. Okay, well, when the heat finally came on, this is just setting powder for my shadow. When the heat finally came on, my God, when I came in here yesterday, I knew the heat was on because the heat hit me as soon as I walked in the building. And when I got in my office was 80 degrees, okay? 80 degrees. When I came in here today, Thursday, it was 85 degrees, okay? So, that just gives you an idea of how hot it is. And that explains why I got every window open and my AC on, okay? All right, so I'm going to be using this, okay? This is my 250 palette. It has 3 trays in it. And the color that I'm going to be using is going to be, of course, red. This is the top tray, and I'm going to take that off. I can pull the right string to get it off. And I'm going to be using the second tray. Okay, so I'm predominantly going to be up here. Okay, I hope you can see it because it has some reds in it. I'm getting ready to do a transition color, which is going to be this color here. So it's not exactly red, but it's going to go good with the red, you know, that I'm going to put on. Okay. Alrighty, so transition color, okay? So I'm going to do one eye here, and then I'm going to get off camera and do the other eye, and that will save me plenty of time. So, you know, I'll just show you how to put transition color on one eye. And then I'll do the other one and come right back. Hold on a second. Okay, guys, the next color I'm going to be using is the cut crease color, which is this reddish color right here, okay? So, what I'm going to do is take that color, dip that into there. I do put color on both sides of the brush for some reason. Oh, and let me just do my little disclaimer. Let me do this side, okay? Okay, my disclaimer. I am not a makeup artist. Apologize, y'all. Hold on a second. Real life, girl. Okay. I apologize for that. So, I'm just dabbing. I dabbed it in the corner, and then I'm just tapping it in the crease area. And I'm using this kind of brush just to make sure it gets exactly where I want it to get and not really anywhere else. Okay? Then I'm going to take this blending brush and do circular motions and then just drag it through the crease area, just blending it out, okay? And I'm holding it at the end. That way it's less tension on the brush as opposed to holding it all the way up here and trying to focus on that area. Okay? So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Now, I can even use this kind of brush because this will get exactly where I need it to be too. So I'll do this brush for the other eye. Hope the light is not overpowering to the point where you can't really see what's going on. Okay, so this gets right in that cut crease area because that's the only place that I want that color to be. And then I just do circular motions here and just blend, blend, blend. Okay? Alrighty, so now that I got that cut crease color in there and I focused it right in the crease and not, you know, if I'm using the brushes that I used, I was able to focus it right in the crease and not all the way up by the brow bone because I want that transition color to show on the brow bone, which is different. You can see where it transitions because the transition color is lighter. It's not red, but it's somewhere in the family. So for my lower lid color, I'm putting some primer. This is a different kind of primer. This is more like a lotiony kind of primer. But I want that lower lid color to pop because it's all red at the end of the day, or it's in the red family. So, because of that, you need to see where one color transitions to another color. So, that's why I wanted my brow bone color to not be touched with the crease color. And I want the crease color to stand out on its own. And then I want my lower lid color to pop and bring it all out. And that's why I'm using this, it looks like lotion as opposed to the first one I put on. Okay? Alrighty, so now I'm going to take this kind of short, flat type brush, and we're going to go in, I'm sorry, I'm just checking my time here. Okay, guys, I'm sorry, this thing Okay, guys, I hit something and it looked like it just blew me up, so I apologize. So the next color that I'm gonna use, which is gonna be for the lower lid, one of the issues that I have, besides the fact, I don't know, besides the fact that I'm not a makeup artist, I get very, very nervous when I come on to do the makeup videos, okay? And I guess that's because I'm not an artist. So I'm always really worried about how it's going to turn out and not, you know, like totally messing up. Okay, so I'm just trying to make that lower situation pop. Okay, so I'm gonna do the other eye, same process. So just to save time, you don't need to see me do the primer all over again. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back in with this transition color and just kind of touch up on the brow bone. Just to make sure, you know. So yeah, that's my issue, you know. I'm nervous whenever, you know, I come on here. Sometimes it may not even seem like it, but definitely just know that whenever I have to do a makeup look, I'm always nervous. Turn this backlight out thinking I wasn't going to need it, but okay. So now I'm just going to go in with this color for my inner eye tear duct. Okay. Didn't want to make the inner eye tear duct red because then you would not even see it. So you wouldn't even see it. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with this gel liner. Okay, and you only need a very little bit, so I'm just going to dab it and then start in the middle, so that way if it was too much, I can just spread it across and not have like a whole big glob in my corner. Okay, so this is where the black intentions come in at. Okay, so I'm going to do the other eye and then come right back. Okay, now I need to see if this is actually still recording or not, because I don't know. I don't see a time up here to tell me if it's still recording or not. Okay, so what I'm doing is, because I want to do a little wing to go along with that liner, so I'm just going to clean up the edges just so that it'll be a clean line and not, you know, all down in there. So that way when I do my wing, it'll, you know, it won't go over top of any kind of extras. Okay, you guys, I did the wing off camera because I'm not good at wings. And I'm still trying to perfect it, so I just went on and did that offline. Okay, so now I'm just going to put some black mascara on. So now I'm just cleaning up any fallout because I'm not using foundation to clean it up. And then I'm going to go in with some blush. Now I'm going to use one of those, actually the color that I used for my cut crease is what I'm going to use for the blush. So the color that I showed y'all that I used for the cut crease, I'm going to use that for the blush. Now I'm using this small little brush just to get it right where I want it. And then you'll see after that what I do with it. Because I wanted it to be precisely where I put it. Okay? And then I'll take a what do you call it? A blush brush and kind of blend it in there. Okay? You don't want that line to just sit there. Okay? And then I'll take a bigger blush brush just to kind of blend it out some. Okay? So I'll do the other cheek and come back. Sorry about that. Okay, so all I'm doing now, y'all, is putting on a black liner. I'm carving out that little piece in the top on purpose. So let me just finish the liner and come back. Okay, so I'm putting on this lipstick called Red Devil. And as you can see how I carved out my top lip, okay? And I did that on purpose. So let me put some moisturizer on first. It's cocoa butter moisturizer. So the reason why I'm using this lip brush is because I don't really want to go on the black. I just want to stay right below it. See? So this is a lip brush. So let me finish filling that in. Okay, so I've carved it out with the pencil, with the lip liner. I'm sorry, with the lip brush. Now I'll go in the middle.